excuse. There's no loophole. There's no loophole. There's no caveat. When Jesus tells us to love one another, it's a command across the board for all believers. There are many commands, but none as basic as this one. Someone asked Jesus a very good question when they asked him, which commandment is the most important? In Matthew 22:37-40, Jesus said to him, if you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind, that is the first and great commandment. The second is like it, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets. The entire law and the prophets hang these two commands. Love God and love people. Doing these two things will begin to produce more and more fruit in your life. It's a command, so you're accountable to do it, but it's also a fruit of the Spirit, which means that you're not going to be able to do it on your own power, but you can love people better. You can fulfill your calling as you abide in Christ. You know, love is one of those fruits. It's not like we can just measure it out in a container and say, you know, I've got a bushel of love or a peck of love, but we can look at our lives, and people around us can often say, you know, there's something different about that person. I met someone just this evening, and someone told me, man, they're a lot different once they got saved. That's what they told me after they came. Because being around Jesus changes people. Changes, again, first from the heart, and then it goes out to the rest of our actions. Loving people can be easy at times. Other times we know it can be very, very difficult. But as followers of Jesus, we have to recognize that we are commanded to love one another. Don't fool yourself into thinking that you can just pick and choose the commands that you want to follow. Because if we're going to follow Jesus, we need to follow all of them. And this is one that he has the power to change and work in our hearts. Refusing to do these things will always hold you back from your greatest level of fruitfulness. So as we go out, let's love one another. Let's love our friends, and let's live out our appointment. Thank you, and God bless.